Hello, welcome to Off the Track. We got a lot to talk about today. Penalties. Let's get into it. Okay, here we go. So, Roush Fenway was docked 20 points. Owner and team players. Team players are Ryan Newman and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Ricky Stenhouse. Oh, no, sorry, my bad. Chris Buescher, not Ricky Stenhouse. Ricky Stenhouse was on Roush Fenway, and now he's on G. Doherty. That's my bad. Okay, so the owner was docked 20. Owner points was 20 points as well. So the first thing, this is for Chris Buescher. Is they've been needing a good run or a good season, and they did not get it this season at all. I don't even think a top 10 finish the whole season, and losing 20 more points, that doesn't help them at all. Ryan Newman, they've had a decent season, but that is not, the 20 point stock does definitely not help them make the playoffs. They had a chance of making the playoffs, but not anymore, so they are out of the playoffs. To be honest, I don't really know what the owner's points mean. I've never really heard it before, so it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I guess you win some and you lose some. So, speaking of Ryan Newman and Mr. Chris Buescher, I wanted to talk about how this is their expiring contract year, and we don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to sign back with Roush Fenway, or is Roush Fenway going to get totally different people? That is what I am curious about. I don't know. I really don't. To be honest, it's not going to be that big of a news, but somebody could take their place, so that is pretty big news. It is who would take their place. To be honest, I look at this list of names and I'm like, two of them hit me. Ross Chastain, and Mr. Corey LaJoie. I know Corey LaJoie has not looked pretty good or any good this season. The only reason people even know his name is because he got in an argument with Denny Hamlin, and Denny Hamlin so unsportsmanlike and sent him death threats. Freaking crazy psychopath. That man is weird, I tell you, weird. Like, it's ridiculous. Denny needs to be controlled soon. And I am not happy with how things have gone, and will continue not to be happy either with how things have been handled with that. I think that was garbage. And yeah, Christopher Bell gets the 20 car, obviously. Talked a lot about that last episode, so he leaves Levine family and goes to Joe Gibbs. Oh yeah, Rodney Childress, Kevin Harvick's crew chief. Is he leaving after this season? I do not know. Oh, okay. He's not leaving after this season. I just didn't look at it at all. He has extended a contract with Stewart-Haas Racing. That's my bad. And Kevin Harvick has signed with Stewart-Haas until 2023 will be the next time we talk about Mr. Kevin Harvick and the amazing Stewart-Haas Racing team. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I don't really know. I think he signed a 1-year deal with GTD Doherty. There's been nothing about him. This, I think, is his contract year. Driver contract. Oh, never mind. My bad. Oh my god, I'm terrible at this. Alright, whatever. Just ignore me. Most of the time, just do it. Okay, so now to the fun stuff. Clint Boyer. We will start with that. Clint Boyer, I talked about last episode, has a really good future in Fox. He has expressed interest in returning to NASCAR, but how long will that NASCAR entrance be? Maybe a year or two, maybe. I would like to talk about Kyle Larson for a little longer. Number one, Kyle Larson. He is a superstar. He is NASCAR's future besides Chase Elliott. And he's going to go away because he dropped the N-bomb. I know. Really, bro? But, like, we all make mistakes. We're humans. Yeah. I hope he gets another chance. I think he will get another chance because Tony Stewart has a lot in common with him. Both dirt track boys. They both were requested to go to anger management, and they've both been, I guess, penalized for saying stuff they shouldn't have. So, but just Kyle Larson's was a little deeper in penalization. Before I get into Xfinity people coming up, Ty Dillon. I want to talk about him for a little bit. He is expected to return to German racing. Ty Dillon, bro, he's got a ton of talent. He just needs a team that will let him show off that talent. Let him show NASCAR what's he made of. What everybody doesn't know about Ty Dillon. I think he is a skilled racer. And to be honest, I think Wood Brothers should add another car and sign Ty Dillon. So I think he should. He's expected to return this year, but you never know. Eric Almirola has a return. Oh, sorry, I'm getting off topic. Ty Dillon, I really think he should. I really hope Wood Brothers give him an offer, because don't take Matty D's number 21 car. That's not what I'm saying at all. But give Ty Dillon a chance. That's all he needs. One chance. If he doesn't give, then just cut him. German racing will pick him back up. Alright, so let's talk about some free agents now. Eric Almirola, expected to return, although Smithfield might not continue as Almirola's full-time sponsorship after 2020, so that will be a problem. Clint Boyer has expressed interest in returning. We already talked about this. But if he doesn't, Kyle Larson, Tony Stewart, you better be calling him up. Cole Custer expected to return. Matty D expected to stay in 21. Ty Dillon expected to return. Hope he doesn't. Hope he goes to Wood Brothers. But don't take the 21. That's not what I'm saying. Make a new number for him. Joey Gase. Future with team depends on sponsorship. Matt Kenseth will most likely not return. Corey LaJoie. He could return, yes. But I think if Ricky Stenhouse, Ryan Preece, because Ricky Stenhouse is not a free agent, Ryan Preece leaves, then Corey LaJoie, JTG Doherty, you gotta give Corey LaJoie an offer. You have to. There's no ifs, but wins, but about it. You have to give Corey LaJoie an offer. And someone else you have to give an offer to if Preece leaves, John Hunter Nemechek. Michael McDowell. Those are 3 people that should get sponsorship. Well, contract of some sort. And to be honest, I think Daniel Suarez too. I know. He was kind of a disappointment with Stuart Haas, Joe Gibbs. He was a disappointment for sure, but give him another chance, bro. I would say those 4 for sure. Those 4 are free agents, so give them just give him a contract. JTG Doherty, if Ryan Priest leaves, that's if. But I'd say still give John Hunter Nemechek a contract. He's definitely at your top because John Hunter Nemechek's better than Ryan Priest. I think so is Daniel Suarez, and so is Michael McDowell, and so is Corey LeJoy. All of them are better than Ryan Priest. Ryan Priest is not good. He is not good. Ryan Priest, he's gotten pretty much the last 3 races. He's not performing to what the stakes are, so he needs to do better. But Wallace, we've talked a ton about him. JJ Yaley, he could return, depends on sponsorship. Now I want to talk about Xfinity Series, Chase Briscoe. If he doesn't get a deal by Ford, so Stuart Haas Racing or Wood Brothers or Penske, then he will have to stay in the Xfinity Series. Same said for Austin Cedric. Alright, so Chase Briscoe. Let's talk about him first. He is my favorite driver in Xfinity Series. And I know. I talked about Wood Brothers. Get another car. Yes, Wood Brothers. Get another car. Decide. Ty Dillon or Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe is not ready for Stuart Haas in the Cup Series. And Stuart Haas doesn't have any openings for him. So, neither does Penske. So, your best bet is Wood Brothers. And to be honest, I don't know. To be honest, Austin Cedric would probably get that deal before you, Chase Briscoe, only because you're cousins with Roger Penske, probably. Well, yeah, you are cousins with him, but that's the only reason I think so. I think if it's talent-wise, you've got to give it a Chase Briscoe, man. You have to. Austin Cedric, I think he gets a shot next year, not this year. And Chase Briscoe goes to Wood Brothers and takes if Wood Brothers makes a second car and takes that, or Ty Dillon. Wood Brothers got a pick. They got some good options here. Ross Chastain, I want to talk about him for a second. He is considered candidate for the number 42 car at Chip Ganassi Racing. This definitely surprised me. Ross Chastain does not have any talent worth that, so I think that is absolute garbage. And he's been in the Xfinity a long time, so I think he should get a shot. But not for the 42. Ross Chastain, if JTG Doherty gives an offer to John Hunter Nemechek and he takes it, Chastain goes to Front Row Motorsports. They have to. He has to. I think those 3 are the ones that will most likely get signed this season. Chase Briscoe is the best. Cedric second. Ross Chastain's third. Chastain, he's going to Front Row, most likely. Briscoe, Wood Brothers, Cedric, next year. So, see you in the next one. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to tune in tomorrow. Have a great day, and see ya.